True peace, Bernie. True peace. Welcome, 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 welcome. Happy holy day. I don't know if you joined the World Temple, Bernie, but if you click that greenhouse at the top that say World Temple, I'll go ahead and bring you up. Just let me know when you're done that real quick. And then give it a second so some more people could come in and we're gonna get started for the day. I'm running a little late. So just bear with me, but we gonna get it going. True peace.
Because there is that window right now. Oh, yeah, you got like a point to go over. Yeah.
True peace, Noble. True peace. True peace. True peace. Your TV in the background came in real loud. But welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy holy day, peacemakers. Today is holy day. We're gonna get it started. Go ahead and pull up everything. I'm gonna open us up with the prayer, the divine supplication, and we're gonna get it started. True peace, Noble. Yeah, I'm about to say if you can go somewhere a little more quiet, cause that TV is real. I hear the TV more than anything. But let me open up with this divine supplication.
True peace.
Peace. Yeah. I had to wait on somebody to come in because they be turning my mic off when I be trying to go in. I only got the supplication done, so still doing the opening real quick. Peace to the God. True Peace Couture. I see you down there. Welcome, 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 everybody. Shalom, shalom, shalom. We just waiting on everybody to roll on in. I'm sorry we're a little late today, but it's better late than never, and sorry. So let me go ahead and finish that opening. True Peace, Doctor. We're gonna get to it, and we're gonna have us a good holy day today. So let me go ahead and read these 19 affirmations, and we're gonna get it started. Get the holy day going. Let me get to these 19. Let me know if y'all gonna hear me. If y'all with me.
Yeah, it's only me on stage. Well, I mean, yeah. Sister Katara might respond in the chat.
Yeah. Oh, that's what I mean. You with me? You with me? All right. What we accept is fact, the daily affirmation of loyalty of the children of the Elohim. We accept as fact the eternal laws of nature as revealed through science, past events, logic, and common sense revealed as right knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. We accept as fact the highest laws of nature is the cooperation and harmony of all living things. We accept as fact our ways of life as a means to the best end. We accept as fact that loyalty is the greatest of all honors and treason is the worst of all crimes. We accept as fact that what is good for the Holy Tabernacle is the highest virtue, and what is bad for the Holy Tabernacle is the ultimate evil. We accept as fact that the Holy Tabernacle is the finest and noblest organization for all humanity created by circumstances, and the ancient and mystic order of Melchizedek is the noblest of fraternities on and above this planet. We accept this fact that creativity, love, and cooperation are the essence of success. We accept this fact that truth and facts are always and has always been the originator and creator of all success. We accept this fact that all worthwhile cultures and civilizations came about from the ancient Sumerians and Kamite Egyptians and the Anunnaki or Elohims from the heavens, without which there would be none. We accept this fact that for the Holy Tabernacle to survive, expand, and advance, we need, first of all, a revolution of values and thoughts, which must start within each person by being truthful with themselves and about themselves. Therefore, we completely and categorically reject all myths, fictions, religions, and lies that have not been proven. That would include your heavens, your hells, your hellfires and brimstones, your horn and pitchfork devils, your winged angels, and your old man God character sitting on the throne up there somewhere. We deal strictly with facts. If you can't prove it, we don't want to hear it. That doesn't mean we won't listen to you. Just don't expect us to accept your beliefs by virtue of a title such as Reverend, Pastor, Deacon, Imam, Sheik, Rabbi, Minister, Theologian, etc. That is your sensationalism, and we deal with just the facts. We accept this fact that the only true revolution is a war of good against evil, right against wrong, fairness against unfairness, loyalty against disloyalty, sincerity against insincerity, honesty against dishonesty, and this war is fought within each person among the agreeable and disagreeable Elohims that make up your willpower. We accept this fact that the unity of our community and its success will only happen with cooperation with all involved. We accept this fact, the total unification of all humanity on the basis of truth, that is, accepting people and races for who and what they are, respecting their culture, their languages, and their beliefs, and expect the same. We accept this fact that the human race, its biological and cultural heritage is now under attack by our own morals, our self-righteousness, our desire to control industry, and these things attack the very existence of humanity. We accept this fact that males as well as females are equal in all things and should be dealt with as partners in all matters. We accept this fact that no one race of people is better than the other. In fact, no one wins the race and racism. We accept this fact that communication between different people is the cure to the ignorance that breeds the disease hate. We accept this fact that a good and well-rounded education could prevent most of the ignorance that plagues the world. We accept this fact that the all is just that, the all. You can't take from the all, you can't add to the all. We are all within the all as one. That is our concept of what you call a deity. To the fulfillment of these facts, we children of the Elohim forever pledge our lives, our sacred honor, and our spiritual zeal. True peace, peacemakers. I'm about to read the divine constitution, and we're gonna be officially open, y'all. Happy holy day, happy holy day. Thank you for being here. Y'all can be anywhere in the world, but y'all here with us. And we're gonna read this divine constitution. Act 1. The Grand Sheik and the chairman of the Moorish Science Temple of America is empowered to make law and enforce laws with the assistance of the Prophet and the Grand Body of the Moorish Science Temple of America. The assistant Grand Sheik is to assist the Grand Sheik in all affairs if he lives according to love, true peace, freedom, and justice. And it is known before the members of the Moorish Science Temple of America. Act 2. All meetings are to be open and closed promptly according to the Circle 7 and love, true peace, freedom, and justice. Friday is our holy day of rest because on a Friday the first man was formed in flesh, and on a Friday the first man departed out of flesh and ascended unto his Father God Allah. For that cause, Friday is the holy day for all Muslims all over the world. Act 3. Love, true peace, freedom, and justice must be proclaimed and practiced by all members of the Moorish Science Temple of America. No member is to put in danger or accuse falsely his brother or sister on any occasion at all that may harm his brother or sister, because Allah is love. Act 4. All members must preserve these holy and divine laws, and all members must obey the laws of the government, because by being a Moorish American, you are a part and parcel of the government and must live the life accordingly. Act 5. This organization of the Moorish Science Temple of America is not to cause any confusion or to overthrow the laws and constitution of the said government, but to obey hereby. Act 6. With us, all members must proclaim their nationality, and we're teaching our people their nationality and their divine creed, that they may know that they are a part and parcel of this said government, and know that they are not Negroes, color folks, black people, or Ethiopians, because these names were given to slaves by slaveholders in 1779 and lasted until 1865 during the time of slavery. But this is a new era of time now, and all men now must proclaim their free national name to be recognized by the government in which they live and the nations of the earth. This is the reason why Allah, the great God of the universe, ordained Noble Drew Ali, the prophet, to redeem his people from their sinful ways. The Moorish Americans are the ancient descendants of the the Moorish Americans are the descendants of the ancient Moabites whom inhabited the northwestern and southwestern shores of Africa. Act 7. All members must promptly attend their meetings and become a part and parcel of all uplifting acts of the Moorish Science Temple of America. Members must pay their dues, keep in line with all necessities of the Moorish Science Temple of America. Then you are entitled to the name of faithful. Husband, you must support your wife and children. Wife, you must obey your husband and take care of your children and look after the duties of your household. Sons and daughters must obey father and mother and be industrious and become part of the uplifting of humanity. All Moorish Americans must keep their hearts and minds pure with love and their bodies clean with water. This divine covenant is from your holy prophet, Noble Drew Ali, through the guidance of his Father God Allah. Islam. True peace, Chief, and bring you up. All right. How we doing today, everybody? True peace. Yeah, the floor is officially open, y'all. We can get it going. What's on y'all minds today, Noble? True peace. Trying to bring you up, Chief. I don't know if you're getting it. True peace, Doc. I don't know if you can hear me or you able to tap in. Peace to the guys.
Nah, peace. I'm here.
Peace to the guys. Peace to the guys. All's well.
All is well.
Yeah, I'm out there. I'm a little late. But we here, baby. I was building with Chief just earlier.
How things going with him?
Trying to pull him up now. He won't let me pull him up. But yeah, all's well. We making progress. You know, getting stuff.
You didn't acknowledge that you sent him the invite?
I'm trying to see. You can try to see if you can pull him up. Sometimes it don't let me pull him up for some reason. Like it be tripping on my end. Like I had to wait till somebody come in the room just to be able to speak.
Well, I tried. I sent him the invite.
Yeah, sometimes it be tripping. Yeah, but we just building. Making sure the economics for us is getting some attention. But uh,
Yeah, you said you
yeah,
had some good things going, huh?
yeah,
You
oh, a
said
lot of
very
good.
special. Man. Don't be teasing me.
Well, yeah. Well, we did a couple filings today. Well, no, I did a couple filings today on my end, and then yeah, on Chief end, we made the payment for our FINRA. So yeah, we about to be officially moving with the FINRA system, and being able to get that broker check official. So when they go look us up, we come as an official institution. That way we can get some economical things done. I'm sure he about to pop back in. I don't know if he got it or not. Let me see. He probably got to use Red phone because his phone be tripping. But yeah, we'll be able to pass that official brokerage check or some, at least be able to validate us as a financial institution, and we just move forward, like I say, with some real heavy economical things. And on my end, I took care of the stuff we needed for us being able to transmit currency, so that way we got our
Um,
licenses, stuff like that, and just progress. That's figuring this stuff out, how to work it.
yeah.
And we got,
Hey, what's
you
up,
know,
man? My personal feel, any measure of progress is success.
that's right. And then we got these deals on the table. We working these real estate projects at the moment, so we're gonna be looking up, being able to get these jobs going, and really create an economy for us and our peoples. So everything is blessed up. I wanted to touch on what Sister Simone was talking about in the group chat on Instagram this week. Uh,
She did come in there with a little bit of jewelry on, though, didn't she?
yeah, I wanted to go over that this week.
Yeah, some
Uh,
mental jewelry that she came
I'm about to,
across. I said, okay. See Simone still in the building.
I'm gonna finish we gotta do our weekly Quran reading. I'm gonna go ahead and open that up a second. Just wanted to kind of tap in before we just keep reading people's head off. But uh,
Well, it's just us in here now.
yeah, I think he refreshing his account.
Yeah,
Oh, nah, he was charging his phone. That's what it was. He said he had to get
yeah,
his
that's
phone.
what I'm saying. It's just me and you in here right now. So my
I
brother
had bet.
Mo, man. So my brother Raheem.
Uh, I still ain't talked to him yet. I'll just see if he come in the room. But the last time we talked, we did talk about doing holidays, just making sure everybody being consistent, because this this crazy scarcity going amongst the temple is ridiculous, especially with ours and what we offering, because we ain't just no regular temple here, so there's a lot of work
No,
that
no.
we got to get done.
Say it how Lawiy said. We just ain't no regular degular.
Ain't no regular degular going on. That part, yeah,
Ain't no regular degular around these parts.
yeah, for real, bro. This ain't the regular day. It's damn still not regular degular. Excuse my French, y'all. Yeah,
Yeah.
you right
I'm
about
like,
that.
hold it up. No. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say it's too much we got going in place, man. It don't make no sense, for us to have this scarcity like it is, and just building that consistency. People coming in every week. I know I'll be late, but I mean at the same time, if we want to make a change, we got to take initiative. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Like I know a lot of people be trying to do their own thing, but that's be for the birds.
Hey,
All this
look, you the only one still, as far as I know, because I don't know nobody else. We the only ones still read the affirmations. You feel me? Like they didn't understand. Well, there's a certain measure of when we were transitioning schools through the years, and then it mean abandon certain elements that were the foundation of our beingness. You know what I mean? Our poise of being. You know what I'm saying? So the affirmations, things of that regard still hold weight. It ain't because, we in a different time cycle of measures that, we don't ascribe to that no more. Like, what?
right.
That still rocks on, homie. What you mean?
Yeah, and they so powerful because like they don't understand. Especially when you dealing with meditating and doing the energy work and energy cultivation and all of that. Man, when you
Right.
when you dealing with high level energy activity, you know what I'm saying? That's gonna come in handy when you doing, when you talking to yourself and you having those self conversations. Cause shoot, man, I use them affirmations off of here and in real life. That stuff really do, it really do what it do.
Right. Most definitely.
You know, that's why I consider it, the reminder
And
for
that's
us,
the thing,
Dikra.
and that's the importance of it because, you know, that was part of the message in the instructing or guiding scroll of purity and neatness and maintenance of health. Maintenance. See, it's true and it's fact. It's evident with these methods of the body. You gotta keep the animal in check. You know what I mean? When it comes to the flesh.
Bro.
Whether anybody want to accept it or not, that's the part of us that's the flesh, is the mammalian animal nature. You know what I mean? Which
Yeah,
has its tendencies and, or what could be referred to as its instincts of behavior. You know what I mean?
yeah, heck yeah. I'm definitely with you on that.
So it's most definitely necessary to have certain practices in place that help to keep the beast of the field tame. Because that's the beast of the field, that's the flesh, man. It's the beast of the worldliness.
Right. It's
Keon, wait, your nail clippers in there? Yeah, they're in the blue soap container thing. Alright. But yeah. Cause
that's
it'll
why this
definitely.
repetition that we doing is good. They don't understand, that's why I say it's the reminder, as they would call it Dikra, but if we not doing that, we not uh we not taming, like you said, the beast of the field, which is the flesh.
Right.
That's best way to say that.
And like you said, the Hikmah. Hold on.
I'm gonna go ahead and read this real quick for the people. While you do what you do real quick. So we do have the Holy Covenant of the Asiatic nation, and we need to let that pretty much be known. This is chapter 25 from the Moorish Science Temple, Holy Quran, Circle 7, and it states, "Ye are the children of one Father, provide." True Peace. Okay, I'll be having to wait till you come back in, because if for some reason it won't
Yeah,
pick up my
it
mic.
was. No, you was good. The headphones, my headphones be tripping sometimes. They be connected to the Bluetooth, and then it go boop, and then it be the phone making the sound, and the Bluetooth not playing the sound. And I'm like, oh yeah, so I had to go out, turn off Bluetooth, turn the app, reconnect, rejoin, reconnect.
Oh Lord. Yeah, they gotta
Man,
fix this time.
technology,
Especially with
how
our
falling
algorithm.
off, boy,
Yeah,
how
especially with our
falling off,
algorithm.
man.
But now I had just read the chapter 25. I'm gonna go ahead and read 48 and 47, 47 and 48 real quick.
Of El Holy Quran.
Yeah, yeah. So I have it on the replay. Gonna do this.
Yeah, you took it.
All right. So chapter 47 is called Egypt, the capital empire of the Dominion of Africa. I'm gonna meet y'all real quick.
Oh yeah.
Keep coming through live. I got you. True Peace. I say the inhabitants of Africa are the descendants of the ancient Canaanites from the land of Canaan. Old man Cush and his family are the first inhabitants of Africa who came from the land of Canaan. His father Ham and his family were second. Then came the word Ethiopia, which means the demarcation line of the dominion of Amexem, the first true and divine name of Africa, the dividing of the land between the father and the son. The dominion of Cush, northeast and southeast Africa, and northwest and southwest was his father's dominion of Africa. In later years, many of their brethren from Asia and the Holy Lands joined them. The Moabites from the land of Moab, who received permission from the pharaohs of Egypt to settle and inhabit northwest Africa, they were the founders and are the true possessors of the present Moroccan Empire, with their Canaanite, Hittite, and Amorite brethren, who sovereign from the land of Canaan, seeking new homes. Their dominion and inhabitation extended from northeast and southwest Africa across Great Atlantis, even until the present North, South, and Central America, and also Mexico, and the Atlantis Islands, before the great earthquake which caused the Great Atlantic Ocean. The river Nile was dredged and made by the ancient pharaohs of Egypt in order to trade with the surrounding kingdoms. Also, the Niger River was dredged by the great pharaoh of Egypt in those ancient days, for trade, and it extends eastward from the River Nile, westward across the Great Atlantic. It was used for trade and transportation. According to all true and divine records of the human race, there is no Negro, black, or colored race attached to the human family, because all the inhabitants of Africa were and are of the human race, descendants of the ancient Canaanite nation from the Holy Land of Canaan. What your ancient forefathers were, you are today without doubt or contradiction. There is no one who is able to change man from the descendant nature of his forefathers unless his power extends beyond the great universal creator Allah himself. These holy and divine laws are from the Prophet Noble Drew Ali, the founder of the Uniting of the Moorish Science Temple of America. These laws are to be strictly preserved by the members of all the temples of the Moorish Science Temple of America, that they will learn to open their meeting and guide it according to the principles of love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. Every subordinate temple of the Grand Major Temple is to form under the covenant of love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice, and to create their own laws and customs in conjunction with the laws of the Holy Prophet and the Grand Temple. I, the Prophet Noble Drew Ali, was sent by the great God Allah to warn all Asiatics of America to repent from their sinful ways before that great and awful day that is sure to come. The time has come when every nation must worship under its own vine and fig tree, and every tongue must confess his own. Through sin and disobedience, every nation has suffered slavery due to the fact that they honor not the creed and principles of their forefathers. That is why the nationality of the Moors was taken away from them in 1774, and the word Negro, black, and colored was given to the Asiatics of America who were of Moorish descent, because they honored not the principles of their mother and father and strayed after the gods of Europe, of whom they knew nothing. True peace. So that's chapter 47 right there. Just wanted to, touch on it as we go by, reflect on the weekly readings. But this is why Dikra is important, because a lot of these points, they come up in these debates that they be having in these different rooms. Like one of the rooms that I joined last week, I think, or 2 weeks ago, they was debating about Indians and the Netiru and the Moors. And I'm glad brother Kush Bay, I think his name is, on Instagram, he started posting that series of, is American Indians. And I think you shared one of them yourself, Noble. But it really went into the fact that, like, that was a name, Indian, that they called us to replace the term Moor, so we wouldn't call ourselves Moors. You see what I'm saying? And we have the information that's publicly documented, about this. And we got these silly debates going on about if the Moor is this, if a Moor is that, and to the point to where some of these Moors get on the stage with them just to be people pleasing and really conform to these titles and things that we was given to be used as a misnomer. And it's like, we don't have to do that when we got the knowledge to stand on and really push this information out to the forefront. There's no need for the petty debates, the backwards wayward, backwardized, backwards living and wayward living, and justify all these principles and trying to say that some white man came up with all this stuff and we don't need to do this and do that. When actuality, we had a clear connection with spirituality and forces that people could not see before somebody came giving us a concept of what religion was. They actually didn't want us practicing what they call our African spirituality or our African religions because of those type of things, and forced us to pretty much be chasing after the gods of Europe, as we just read in chapter 47. So that's like I say, that's the reason for having these dikras, these remembrances, and constantly doing them and being in alignment with our divine principles. Because the more and more I see it every day, the spell I see what the master teacher really came expounding on, greatly and deadly. Because if you're not focused, man, you will be distracted by the ways of the world and the things that's going on with the world. You're gonna miss, a lot of these jewels that's out here for the people to kind of catch. And you know, it is what it is. But if you want to chime in, you can. No, but I'm gonna go ahead and go to chapter 48 real quick and get that ready, and then we'll be done with the weekly readings, and we can go over anything else you want to touch on, and just Cadillac our way through this holy day. Appreciate you for coming through. And for those that are coming into the room, welcome, welcome, welcome. This is World Temple, branch temple number 24, the Moorish Science Temple of America. Make sure you click that greenhouse at the top. If you're coming back listening to the replays, you can also click the link that's pinned to the top of the room as well and join us and our Civics 101 courses that are free as well, and our Temple District, which we are becoming a global citizenship school, teaching our people how to be global citizens. And it's something to get involved in. We have pretty much systems for the students, the teachers, as well as those that would like to assist me in the ambassadorship program to get involved in. And this is why the scarcity really got to stop. Even if you come in for just 5 minutes, and listen and pay homage or make a contribution, showing that unity, because I dip and dab myself as a grand sheik, and jump into different different grand sheiks and their holy day meetings or different meetings that they have throughout the week, just to show my support, that I'm supporting, and participating in that unity of this divine and national movement. So with that, we're gonna go ahead and read chapter 48, unless you want to chime in. No.
Nah, I'm here as a witness right now. I'm getting things together and getting ready to run to the other side of town for my son's athletic activity. So I'm
Got you,
here.
got you.
I'm here.
What do you got? A football game? No, basketball game, right?
Not football here, practice.
Oh,
I'm just getting off work and getting home, and then I gotta get my head retwisted too, so I got that appointment amidst football
I'm gonna go
practice.
ahead and read the chapter then, and like I say, we can cruise on through this real quick. I ain't gonna hold you. Let me walk around here because I got demons staring at me like they crazy. So man,
It's funny though because you know what it is, even though I know what you mean. I don't think no Harris. You know what you're chatting about.
yeah, mine, the evil eye, mine. Yeah. So it say the end of time, chapter 48, and the fulfilling of the prophecies. The last prophet in these days is Noble Drew Ali, who was prepared divinely in due time by Allah to redeem man from their sinful ways, and to warn them of the great wrath which is sure to come upon the earth. John the Baptist was the forerunner of Jesus in those days, to warn and stir up the nations, and prepare them to receive the divine creed which was to be taught by Jesus. In these modern days, there came a forerunner of Jesus who was divinely prepared by the great God of law, and his name is Marcus Garvey, who did teach and warn the nations of the earth to prepare to meet the coming prophet who was to bring the true and divine creed of Islam, and his name is Noble Drew Ali, who was prepared and sent by this earth by Allah, who was prepared and sent to this earth by Allah to teach the old time religion. and the everlasting gospels to the sons of men, that every nation shall and must worship under their own vine and fig tree, and return to their own and be one with their Father God Allah. The Moorish Science Temple of America is a lawfully chartered and incorporated organization. Any subordinate temple that desires to receive a charter, the Prophet has them to issue to every state throughout the United States, etc., that the world may hear and know the truth, that among the descendants of Africa there is still much wisdom to be learned in these days for the redemption of the sons of man under love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. We, as a clean and pure nation descended from the inhabitants of Africa, do not desire to amalgamate or marry into the families of the pale-skinned nations of Europe, neither serve the gods of their religion, because our forefathers are the true and divine founders of the first religious creed for the redemption of and salvation of mankind on earth. Therefore, we are returning the church and Christianity back to the European nations as it was prepared by their forefathers for their earthly salvation, while we, the Moorish Americans, are returning to Islam, which was founded by our forefathers for our earthly and divine salvation. The covenant of the great God Allah: honor thy father and thy mother, that thy days may be longer upon the earth land which the Lord thy God Allah had given thee. Come, all ye Asiatics of America, to and hear the truth about your nationality and birthrights, because you are not Negroes. Learn of your forefathers' ancient and divine creed, that you will learn to love instead of hate. We're trying to uplift fallen humanity. Come and link yourself with the family of nations. We honor all true and divine prophets. Islam. Yeah, so
Islam.
yeah, you know how that goes. Dealing with the recitations, right? The recitals, and just making sure we have a positive day. People got to try to dump their negative energy and do it in whatever way they possibly can. But you know how that go. So I appreciate for stopping by with me. We ain't gonna hold everybody because it's just me and you. But just let the people know we here. I was hoping Simone would, either message us or pop through. Like I say, she got a build that we need to build on. But we can do Sunday, come back Sunday for Sunday school, Sunday's gathering, and really go over that, because we do need to go over the details of the school and make sure we stay consistent with it as well too, because the purpose of the school is to get our children involved and make sure we doing our thing as caretakers. We raising the guiders of the nation, so it's good to get them involved with this information as well.
Oh no, yeah, they right here. They right there. Yeah, most deaf, right? Most deaf. Get Rick.
Yeah, I'm sorry for being a little late, y'all, but we here. We did what we supposed to do, being consistent, opening up the temple, and just providing that space. People come in, air out, tap in with each other. Eventually, it'll be uh,
I just remember
a bunch of
my
people
house.
coming in here. A
I'm
lot of
in the
people that's out
house
here
and
chasing money, especially on Friday. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
nah, you good, man. I just my house and get naturals, lock and gel and stuff. Say, hey, who gonna need your stuff for his hair? Almost, man, I done been feeling to them in a hurt.
Yeah, but today is a good day to actually tap in and you know do these type of affirmations, especially on a Friday. For those that study the stars and things like that. This is the day to kind of put those energies into effect, and that's why we open up and we had a sacred space so that way people could participate and do what it is that they need to do. And we come in and we connect, we link, we make that etherical link with each other, pour the blessings on each other, and like I say, uh go within, or you're gonna continue to go without. And they can be anywhere in the world, but we here, we doing what we supposed to do. So, uh, true peace. No, but I ain't gonna hold you if you need to run real quick.
No, we good. We here. I was gonna say if we done with the temple on the holy day, we can go to the chambers.
Well, yeah, 'cause there ain't nobody with just me and you. So
Right.
I can just call you on, pull up the chambers real quick.
That's what I'm saying.
Trying to give it some time for people to kind of join with us. But if
Oh, okay.
that's want to say we here and then we ain't we didn't really open space, whole space, because some people be coming in real late, like Jonathan and them, like last time they came in like real late. They
Yeah.
ain't even feel like almost closing. But yeah, it's almost 8 o'clock anyway. The reason why I'm saying that, because I didn't open up the room till like 7 anyway, and
Yeah.
uh the algorithm not really hitting it's not really hitting the hallways until we up in here for like a couple hours, and people passing through the room. But I do notice how your algorithm changes when a lot of people really start following. And that I do understand. I see that people follow you wherever room you go in.
Yeah, I mean, I got a decent following. I think I got like 900 some people.
Oh yeah, yeah, you up there. I'm trying to get like you. I got I'm still at the 500 mark. I don't be really. It's too many crazy weirdos that be on the app, so I don't really be trying to
Yeah,
please everybody.
and I'm a fire element. I ain't tripping on none of that. Let's get it.
Yeah,
And especially depending on the topic of discussion. Oh man, shoot. And what
nah,
they call wells run deep around here, boy.
nah, I know I'm with you on that. It's just that I be trying to get to the not say that's not value, but I want to say the financials,
Yeah,
because
yeah, yeah. No, ain't
you
nothing
know.
wrong with that.
But nah, you right
I
about
see
that
every
though.
time I come and check the room, though. Every time I come check the hallways, because it's been updated so much. Now I got new features about it. So I see you up at top, and I click your circle, and I be like, and there he is in one of them financial rooms, getting his grind on.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Networking.
So I see it, but that's a different, that's a different classroom of build. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah,
Where
yeah.
mine ain't discussing certain topic of measures that people are experiencing in the world. In them rooms, people is discussing 10 ways you can have your broke behind with some bread. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They ain't got time to be debating about religions or conspiracies and none of that. Like, nah, while all that's going on, we concerned with trying to make bread.
Yeah, like I was saying, that one room that I was in with King Los and them, they arguing about who should we call ourselves Moors or Indians, and
Yeah, see,
I'm
I saw that room. I was like, man, I'm y'all still going through that. Y'all almost like just bratty children that just want to argue about stuff. Like,
yeah, that's why I'm like the scarcity on these rooms and these apps, because the apps that really be talking about real heavy stuff like insurance and do this and do that, them rooms don't get no attention. Now some of them sovereign citizen type rooms, they talking all the patriotism stuff and nothing about nationality. Now that get a lot of attention. But the rooms that I be in now, Now that kind of it kind of varies from all different type of aspects because we can talk about conspiracies in there. We've been there talking about the chakras and mindset and just it. It's kind of like all over. But you got people from all across the world, different backgrounds and all of that. That's kind of more so the field, and then they they allowing you the space to kind of use your voice to where you know how to communicate with them. And the one that I be in all the time is not one of them where you got to use your phone voice and all of this and code switch and do all that bull coin. But what I mean, it allow you to really like discover yourself. Uh, just exercising your voice and your presence. Because if you ain't got no professional presence, we can't really pick up these rooms like this. Because if another brother named Los, not King Los, but brother Los come in, he gonna come in. The algorithm gonna snap. It's gonna have like 10, 20, 30 people come in with him. You see what I'm saying? Because the other day when I sent y'all the Ramesses social media club room, he had came in that room. I wasn't expecting that. And then like 10, 20, 30 people followed behind him. So I'm sitting there hosting. Uh I'm like, where y'all at? Because I'm like, y'all would have, got a chance to experience uh, what was going on. And then we could have really got to the build. But, you know, those type of experiences versus this, like us, having a holy day and a nationality day. We're not sitting here talking about Christianity and all this just conspiracy theorist stuff that's supposed to be so-called spirituality. We actually going into the sacred and divine law, because what people call us spiritual today, that's not spiritual. Doing whatever you want to do, that's called lawlessness and all that other crap. That ain't got nothing to do with being spiritual. Spirit got laws. You know what I mean? Spirit got disciplines and things like that. And that's a lot of what people running away from. Just because you know, conscious and you talking about conscious stuff that, which just means aware. Everybody could be aware. I can be aware there's some bread on the table, but that don't mean I'm spiritual. And that don't mean I'm gonna have, you know, the the connection with spirit to, to actually, you know, do certain things that you would do to protect yourself, from all the bull crap that's going on out here. You get what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, people just doing, all kind of, like you said, animalistic bull crap. Uh, just moving and not really tapping into the spirit of their body. They just moving off the flesh. So, and let whatever come out their mouth come out their mouth. So they not gonna be in rooms like this. They not gonna catch the jewels that we delivering, and the messages from the ancestors. Because a lot of them just, YouTube or Instagram conscious or whatever it may be, especially Instagram, because there's a lot of that going on Instagram. And, all the, like the hyped up post that we seen like the other day. And, like the thing is now, I don't know what Japan government walking out got to do with the new world order and the world the like just hyped up posts. You know what I mean, to get people attention. They really ain't got much to nothing to do with nothing. So you, you know how we how we dealing with this stuff. So you see it's there. So for us, I expect not too many people to be in here, at least not at the moment. Because like you said, you got 900 people. So your algorithm should be hitting, and I got 500 people following me. So at least a couple more people should be just naturally attracted to the room. But, when we having holy day and spiritual day and real spiritual conversations, this ain't, like I say, the Christian room where they praying and, they attracted to a buzzword. This is, real spiritual talk going on. And you would think it'd be more Moors in here gathered up that's on the app, but they don't even be, looking for stuff like this, or they can't sit around and, be patient, to sit around in rooms like this. So, it is what it is. They'll go to them other rooms where they talking sovereign citizen crap and, arguing and being in all them rooms, but we ain't in here to argue. We in here to have our ceremony, our holy day ceremony and holy day service.
Right.
So, I get it. But like I say, we keep networking and pushing forward with with these strategies that we putting into effect. They'll be in here. They'll be in here trying to listen, especially while we creating these jobs. I was just talking about that earlier. How we can be creating jobs and just really putting into effect our economy. But they'll be in here. They see us flipping real estate and all that. They want to get involved. We're like, I'm a more in. I said to the I told the chaplain earlier, I say we need to stop focusing on the people that's only concerned about you helping them. We need to be focused on the people that, is really that really need our service, not the people that need our help. 'Cause, what I mean? If they needed our help, they'd actually be trying to be of service. You know, like Raheem put in the chambers the other day, a minister is a servant. He here to serve his family, this, that, and the third. So the people that need our services is our families, and then our people in the community that actually, are doing industrious act, as the prophets say. Everything else that, help me, pity party stuff that ain't for the cut. That ain't gonna cut it.
Right.
Need to focus on being of service and helping the people that need your service. You know what I mean? And we here. Like I said, they'll be here trying to jump in. If Brother Los was free during this time, there'll probably be 10, 20, 30 people in here, but eventually they'll be in here. Because, like I say, we build those relationships slowly, but surely. And they'll be in here. And, our name be ringing around the bell. It's just a matter of paying it forward. We're going to keep paying it forward. I did some of the, like I say, filings that we needed today. And, we're going to get it going.
Yeah. Came out to go in the middle. Alright. Sit back. I don't hesitate when it's traffic hour. Road opens up. No siree. Playing around. Not me.
Yeah, it's going, how about I say it's going up? How about I say it's going down? You know how we say from Houston. But, yeah, they'll be in here soon. Just by the boat, like I say, pretty much say it every week. Every week we get a chance to be on here. The seats will start filling up. I'm gonna try to get them 15 more minutes, and then we can move on to the private chambers. We did, spend some time. Like I say, we did open up, just making sure that we did open up the chambers, and we're gonna take care of business. We're gonna be here every week, like I say, consistently, best as we can. Go through the holy instructions, and the weekly readings, and make sure people, have that space to come and ask real questions and get real answers. about nationality and proclaiming their divine nationality and creed, following the divine creed of the ancient forefathers and mothers. And come link yourself with the family of nations. This is the World Temple, branch temple number 24 of the Moorish Temple of America. We are a uh, globally chartered and incorporated temple of the Moorish Temple of America, and we're here to be, a body for our people to work with, work through, be a blessing. Come be a service for your people globally. So, you know, come link yourself with the family of nations, y'all. It's not that hard. Each one teach one. We had love on each other. Like I said, I'm gonna give it about 15 more minutes, and then me and the doctor, we gonna close out with true peace.
Rolling. Then I watch you roll. Oh, I can't remember. So you gonna come through?
Nah, you're right
No, you reminded me. I gotta put them on game for real, for real. Nah, they need to hear this speech. Don't be on the sideline like that nigga out the
True peace, true peace. Yeah, I'm gonna do these prayers and we're gonna close it out now. All right, all right, all right, all right. We're gonna close out with the Moorish American prayer, y'all. We're gonna call it a day. Peace and blessings to everybody that's coming through to listen to the replays. We'll be here and let's close it out. Go ahead. With the prayer. Divine love to everybody that's coming through. Allah, the Father of the universe, the Father of love, true peace, freedom, and justice. Allah is my protector, my guide, and my salvation by night and by day through his holy prophet, Noble Joe Ali. Amen. True peace, y'all. Wadu.
I got it. Wanu, we out.